Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are we're not playing anything. Today we are rating every Pixar movie. Finding Dory was a good movie. It was better than the regular one. A lot of people are gonna get mad over that. One of the most overhated Pixar movies when it really is a good movie. Pixar. I was recording this earlier, but then I stopped it by mistake. Yeah, that's what happened. Cars 2 is bad. Yeah, not bad, man. Cars 2 is terrible. It's like a spin-off, just a movie. Up, man. The start was phenomenal. It's cute. That's the only thing. The dinosaur man, dog funny, blah blah blah. It didn't deserve to win the Oscar. Not you. Bug's Life is good. So I just put Bug's Life in front of Cars 2 and Up. Fight me. Bugs 2 is good. Yeah, it's good. Oh, that's all I got to say. Edibles 2 was a good movie. Not a great one, but it's still awfully good. Incredibles, one of the best Pixar movies. The story is good, the action is good, the villain is good, the plot is good, the songs are good, the comedy is good, almost everything about it is good. Inside Out. So that goes to great movies. I really liked Inside Out. Honestly. I really liked Inside Out. It was a pretty good movie. Inside Out. Pretty good. So, it's like the story was really good. It's like it was heartwarming. It made me. I watched it in the airport. That was the first time I watched it, and it made me cry on the airplane twice. Twice, I tell you, twice. I didn't cry once. I cried, and then like near the end, I cried again. I cried at Bingo's death, and then at the end with the parents and things, I cried again. I cried a lot at this movie. Yes. I don't think I've ever cried twice in one movie. I don't think that's no. So movies that made me cry. Inside Out, made me cry twice. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, not even here. Toy Story 3 made me cry. Soul made me cry. Coco made me cry. Yeah, that's it. There's some of the movies that made me cry. Pixar. Oh, might as well read Coco now. Oh. Coco is really good. I feel like Coco made me cry as well with the ending. Inside Out was the only movie that made me cry twice in my first viewing. Twice in my first viewing. Yeah, Coco's good. It wasn't as funny as all of the others that's been on this list, but it was still good. The story was really good. It lacks in comedy, that holds it a little bit back from being the best ever. But it's still fairly good. Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc., one of the best Pixar movies in all. Sweet. It's the most funny Pixar movie as well. The most funny one, my opinion. It is Monsters Inc. should have won the Oscars. Monsters Inc. instead of Shrek. Monsters Inc. is really good. Comedy is really good. Story is really good. The villain is really good. And the twist villain is really good. The regular villain and the twist villain. Two villains that are really good. That hasn't really happened. I mean, besides in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. But that's not on the Pixar list, so we can't talk about it. Everything is good. Its gags are really good. The connection between Sully and Boo, I loved that. I loved that as a kid. When Mike and Sully broke up, not ship just like as friends. It just felt like really real. Honestly, when they broke up, when they split, it felt like really. It felt like really good. It felt real. Randall's plan is really good. Better than Monsters University. Well, we'll get to that later. But yeah, Monsters Inc. is really good. One of my favorite Pixar movies. Not my favorite of all time. We'll get to that one. We'll get to my favorites. Show is like last. Like near last, but it's still Finding Nemo. This is surprising. I didn't like Finding Nemo. Also, did I talk about Up? Yeah, I think Up is meh and it's overshadowed by its stud. I don't know if I talked about it. Cars 2 is bad, and I don't gotta say anything else. Finding Nemo's meh. I feel like Finding Nemo is overhyped. Finding Nemo, in my opinion, I feel like it's just overhyped. I forgot who were the other Oscar competitors. I don't care, it sucks. Cars, no, not you. Cars, G. Good. Best in the trilogy. Cars 3 is the best in the trilogy. Best in the trilogy. Cars 3, I feel like the characters are good. The villain isn't that good. What? None of Cars villains were that good. Were really good. Besides the villain in Cars 3. I mean, not Cars 3. I mean the villain in Cars 1. The original villain was good. Cars 3 is just a decent movie. Not the best movie, but it was just decent. Monsters University, disappointing. Monsters University was disappointing. It was a meh. Monsters University. Meh. I don't know what to say, though. It's meh, the stories, meh, the characters are meh. It would have been nice seeing Randall as a good guy more, but they didn't do that, which is meh. The movie is just really meh. I don't like it that much. Cars, meh as well. Cars was meh as well. The villain is nice. Actually has personality and is actually good written. Kinda. But it's still mediocre. Ratatouille, get ready. Wait. Okay, yeah, I was there. Get ready, Ratatouille. I liked Ratatouille. Not my favorite Pixar movie, but it's a great movie. Wait, it's like... One of the best moves, the message is like, oh, you could do your dreams, even if people say you can't. It's probably one of the best movies that has that message. Yeah, it's just good. Good dinosaur. Meh. Good dinosaurs, meh. A lot of people are going to be mad I put Good Dinosaur with Finding Nemo, Up, and Cars. It is just meh. Meh has the most movies. I mean, still 9 that are actually decent. It's just meh. Toy Story 2 is a great movie. I really like Toy Story 2. Onward is good. Onward is good. Yeah. Like, I didn't cry during this movie. The ending did not make me cry. Like, it's just like good. My opinion hasn't changed since I first watched it. It has not changed at all. It's still just, this movie's good. Who cares? Toy Story 4 was surprisingly a great movie. Surprisingly, we all thought it would die. I thought it would end up horrible, but it was actually really good. Just don't make a Toy Story 5. You better not make a Toy Story 5. Toy Story. Man, story's man. Wait, let's move some. No, good dinosaur. Go back. Yeah, the first Toy Story's man. I didn't really like the first Toy Story. I'm moving too good. Toy Story is good, not as good as people say it is, but it's still really good. Toy Story 3 was a great movie. I really like Toy Story 3. And yeah, the ending is good. The rest of the movie is good. The villain is great. The villain. One of the best Pixar villains, definitely. I mean, it's probably going to be a tie between Randall and the teddy bear from Toy Story 3. Lotso. I'm pretty sure that's his name is. Yeah. WALL-E. WALL-E is my favorite Pixar movie, hands down. WALL-E is my favorite Pixar movie, hands down. Favorite Pixar movie between Monsters Inc. and WALL-E. I'm just gonna say this: WALL-E wins that category. I love WALL-E. It's beautiful. I love the story of how humans had to move to a different planet since Earth got overwhelmed with billions amounts of trash all over the world. It's a good message for the environment. It's a good message for the environment. Yeah. It's just a good movie overall. I really like the movie. And yeah, I hope Pixar makes more things like WALL-E. We go from one of the best movies to one of the worst movies. Brave is bad. It's just really boring. Brave. I didn't like Brave. It did not deserve the Oscar. Wreck-It Ralph deserved it, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Ow. Anyways, Saw is a good movie. I really like Saw. Saw's a good movie. Sure, it may get hit by Christians, since God, heaven, about that. God, heaven, yeah. But I'm Christian, and I still think it's pretty good. Sorry, I almost fell. I still think it's a really good movie. And yep, that's the end. Yeah, that is my full list of all of these Pixar movies. Goodbye. See you in the next video. I may be doing a tier list. I don't know, since the last one got a lot of views.